What's going on, guys? It's me, Shugashu. We are back with another Musume video, and we are back with Kitasan Black because we have finally, what do we do, 7? 6 different characters to see who I would bring over, and now we are finally back to where we started, and that is with Kita. Mainly power inheritance, a little bit on stamina just for that little boost, and decided to change the setup a bit. Wanted to try out 2 Ys with Kita instead of 1 Guts, 1 Ys. So that's why the Mihono Bourbon Halloween event cards are there. That's why I swapped the Mihono Bourbon speed card over to the Katsuragi Ace one instead, just so I can still have 2 speed cards along with the Morozensky, and then everything else is the same with Mejo Ramano, Super Creek, and Sataki Mei. So there we go. Double my points, because why not? Just boost the event points I have already, if I have any. I think I only get it from Measure Ramano, so we're all good. But with that being said, we can now get started with the comments. Starting off with Renz. Thought it might be fun to do a 10 on my alt and got Palmer first 10. Oh wow. I wasn't even aware that you had a alt account, but I guess that is one way to have a chance to pull for characters that you wouldn't normally pull on your main account. I guess that's one way to say it. This is my first time having Palmer, and I'm on a new account, so I have to ask for Nova's recommendation. Although this account only has SR cards and rare cards, and I saw the bookmark, so I'll try to get as fast as possible. Palmer is actually super cute, but anyhow, I plan to get the In My Way speed card. I think in this Christmas outfit specifically, I feel like they did make her cuter. At least that's what I think. I don't know if it's just me, but let me know down in the comments if you guys think so as well. I feel like there's something about the Christmas one in general that gives me like different vibes than Palmer originally did when she was first introduced. I don't know if it's just me, but it could just be the outfit. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. I really wish I started earlier for the speed card, but thankfully I started now, so if they plan on adding any more free speed cards, I can get them. Hopefully they will. Hopefully they will, because they, like I said yesterday, I think they did 4. What was the total I counted? Or was it Fine Motion, Air Groove, Katsuragi Ace, and I feel like there's one more that I'm forgetting. And Tokai Teo's from the wedding event. Hopefully I'm remembering them correctly, but I might get the Guts card max and just try it out. Yeah, I mean, even though event cards may sometimes be pretty bad, you still use it if that's all the account has, obviously. At least that's what I think, because that's what I did when first starting out. All I really pretty much used was event cards, and that pulled me through to, I guess, where I am today, along with some, you know, pulls here and there from like the Kita card that helped me since I got it. All the scenario cards that was there to help me out, so yeah. Yeah, all good if you just start off with the speed cards. And then of course the SR cards aren't too bad if we're just talking about your alt account. You probably have to prioritize more on speed. Pretty much the way you started in your main account would probably be the same as your alt, I would say. Uh-oh. Okay. I saw that I had 15% and I was like, maybe I shouldn't have clicked it, but I did. Luckily, it all worked out. But yes, Nova, please show me the way of Palmer, Nova Sensei. The Guts card might have to work though for the time being until I can get the Haru card, which should probably take a while because by friend points. Although I'll probably get the Haru card before the Ryan Guts card. We'll see, but my alt doesn't have any really good cards. So I might have to run 2 Guts, and yes, I meant bigger. Bigger? Do you recommend using extra stamina for event points or... Well, normally I do until I... How would I say this? Normally I do. For me personally, because sometimes I end up not running all runs that I can during the day, which is like, what, 5 normally? I mean, you could run more. I just normally run 5 max because I just use up the amount of friends I can use as a parent. So there's that. But yeah, normally I would, just like I did in the beginning of this video, actually, when I doubled it. But if you see yourself playing more than 5, then I guess I wouldn't. I just like, you know, the option of doubling my stamina to get double the event points just to quickly get to 400k normally, but yeah, I'm usually seen pressing the double XP for, or double stamina for double event points, so I don't see anything wrong with it. It's actually funny, my main is more capable to train runners, but maybe I'll get Palmer in the future, and maybe Nova will help me then if it's not too much to ask. I think it's personally, you could basically bring the knowledge you have gotten from your training in your main account and just try and apply it to your alt. Sure, your cards may not be the same, or they may suck more, or whatever it may be, but you could still kind of do what you did. Maybe run 3 SR speed cards instead for a bit, and then just match it with... It depends how you're setting her up, obviously. But yeah, you could basically put what you learned from your main account and just put it in your alt. It just might take a little more adjusting since the cards aren't the same, I would say. I think you'd be fine. I feel like I need a lot of help as is. Though in my measures last night, I got Ramo to S+. I can't seem to get her past double S+. And I've honestly had Dober from the start. Just about, I feel like I gotta treat her better. I don't have any other measures other than that on my main. Thanks for the video. We can all have Cheval's thighs. Also, I believe the Twinkle series comes out tonight. So I'll see if I can update later tonight. Feel like what you're having with your Measure Ramano is kind of what I've been having, or what I've had with Kita and Teo in the past, because for some odd reason I just wouldn't have been able to train them to like higher than UG6 before. I don't know the exact, but it was, I couldn't get them to the high UGs before for some odd reason until Project Lark, at least. But depends how you're setting her up. Me, honestly, it's honestly the same. 2 speed. Well, since she, yeah, it would be 2 speed. Sataki May. Well, what's her growth rate again? Let me double check her growth rate. But I'm pretty sure I pretty much use the same one. from the past. So yeah, it'll be 2 speed, 2 guts, 1 wise, and Sataki Maid. The reason why I went with 2 guts is because she has 15% growth rate on wise, so that's the reason I went with 1 wise card. You can still do 2 wise cards if you feel like that's better for you. Other than that, pretty much the same setup. Other than that, thank you for the comment, Ren, but I think you also said that, I don't know if you have 2 more comments. The second comment says, also, I think Palmer will be like my main Uma on my alt. With Nova commenting, may the Measdrills forever bless this account. Umamen. And then lastly from Ren, I started at 4,774. First 10 I got Gold Chip. The third one I got Daiwa. I'm gonna try to keep trying as this event goes on though. Well, I hope you get what you want. I am gonna stay put and not pull on anything until further notice. As much as I want what's it called? Choco Bourbon. Not gonna do it. Other than that, thank you for all the comments, Ren. Let me just pick out some skills, just if I have any. And we'll head on to the next comment. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab long distance ones, even though we won't be doing any long distance races. Just for the sake of getting the unique effect from Ramano's Wise card, and then we'll go on with the comments. Next comment is from Nova. Overall, I'm gonna say my first impression on Christmas Palmer that she's gotten cute. What I'm saying. I did consider her a bit tomboyish before, not as much as Ryan, but this outfit and her animations have me thinking, she's pretty good actually. Yep, I had the same impression. A little bit on the tomboyish side, but also she gave me a different impression on when she was first introduced, like I said. Also, I'm not really keen on who's a meta Uma in general. I don't know what I want here. I think we'll just do this just so we can read speed. I'm looking at Palmer's skills and thinking he's perfect for the upcoming CM. I did say the same thing. I did one run of her and got a high UF9. I haven't reached UF9 since Mihono Bourbon. Which is the highest I've gotten so far for any Palmer. I did change one thing, which is running 3 speed cards, with one of them being a 1LB Swimsuit Marzenti speed card. I got 175 speed for one of the overseas training and was like, wait, would 1 limit break speed card actually work? Apparently I have been underestimating these cards for the longest time. The end of the run was eye-opening as I realized I couldn't get both of her gold skills as they have a hefty cost. I've never really used those skill books things before, but I spent a lot on Palmer just to lower her gold skills cost. I'm actually excited to train Palmer again until I figure out what cards to bring to get UE. I haven't used the skill books things, I think, as much as I think I have. I know I used it on Christmas Aguri Cap. I don't know if I've used it on Tay or Kita. I just feel like those are the other 2 Umas I've used it on, but I'm not too sure. But seeing that you use 1 OB, maybe I'll be able to try out some other cards then that at least have 1 limit break. Maybe I'll give that a shot with some runs. From some extra runs that I normally do. We'll see how that goes later on. I'll let you guys know. As for Christmas Bright, I'm not sure how I feel about her yet, as I have not trained her. Of course, she is cute and has always been cute. I can't comment much about her until I start training her. I might need to bring some stamina cards for her, so that'll be interesting. I think just one would be enough. If you're able to get 1200, you should be all good. What was her growth rate again? Yeah, you should be fine with one. With 20% on stamina, one should be just fine. At least. Should be fine. Yeah, I don't really think I'd go all the way to pity, but here we are. I think I got some random ones in the middle. Okandor Pasa, I guess it was her fantasy outfit. Another anime Teo dupe, that one Uma from the Top Road OVA with the long black hair from one of the trio. So I guess you got Ayabe or Admire Vega. One dupe, Christmas Palmer. I have to pity the Christmas Bride, but at least I got them both at the end. At the time, I was feeling a bit sad about letting 25k go, but now that I think about it, this was a worthy investment. I mean, I think it's just worthy for you since they're just Measuros in general. I get new Umas, kinda, to train, and I think Umas are the majority of the reasons I play this game. I think it's the same for me. Thing that I rarely do pull on support card banners, but that's gonna change in the future. Oh, we got another skill. Nothing else besides that. Just race the derby. I don't simp for cards. With 40k left, I'm gonna see if Crown drops later this month. Other than that, it's anniversary savings. I mean, the cards do be nice too. Because, I mean, it is of whatever Uma we're looking at for the cards. But yeah, it would probably most likely be the characters or the Umas themselves, and then the cards if you care about training, I guess. Probably be the only way I see it. I don't think I'm the only Measuro enjoyer in the Uma community, but if there are any other Measuro enjoyers out there, do feel free to let me know. We need to share the greatness of the Measuros for all eternity. Oh no, for sure there's gonna be a bunch of people who loves the Measuros in general. But yeah, I do like the Measuros. It's just, no, I just prefer Teo, which is between McQueen and Teo, I guess. Other than that, but you guys know who. Do you guys know? You guys know which Measuros I do or do like. I'm pretty sure it was pretty obvious. Or was it? I don't know. I thought it was maybe when I did the sorter, but who knows? Other than that, thank you for the comment, Nova. Next one is from Cheese. You guys can keep Cheval. I'll be taking Verxina. Speaking of themes you're into, like Measuros or Canopus, if I had to pick, it'd be cool and handsome Umas first, like Sirius and CB, followed by the Gyarus, Helios, and Jordan, etc. right after. Verxina actually strikes a good balance between the two. I feel with her long dark hair and dressing style, she felt like such a girl boss during that one baseball batting cage scene in the anime. Long flare pants, heels, and jackets reminded me of what you'd expect a Yakuza lady to wear. I wish I was the target she threw the ball at. Oh, I had forgotten to get the speed thing here. I thought it was... Wait, yeah, I wasn't aware that we were already here. Which isn't a good thing. I should have been more aware about it, but it is what it is. If I could get Wise in the next one, then I'll be all good, but if it isn't obvious already, she's the one I'm most excited to pull for from the new batch of Season 3 Umas we got, even more than Duramente. Actually, yeah, now that you mention it, you've mentioned Verxina quite a bit now that you've mentioned it. And I can see why you do like her. I can see why you like her. And that scene was pretty cool. I don't know. I don't think I've expressed who is my favorite out of the three. I don't know, maybe because I haven't really seen much between the two. But from what I've seen, I don't know yet. I'll be real, but I haven't really said who I like between the two, but I am more excited for Duramente, if that's the case. But other than that, I think I wouldn't be able to pick one out of the two. I think I get the whole Cheval Grand thing, but I do see what you see in Verxina. It's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm more excited for Duramente, so I think we all have our own character that we're excited for. And it's actually nice to see the differences in and like Uma themes, designs, maybe. I guess you could kind of say, because I do like Rudolph, then there's Teo, and then Duramente kind of a mix of both in a way. So I don't know. Maybe there's something there, but we'll see what you guys think. Thank you for the comment, Cheese, but I do see where you're getting at. I do see where you're getting at with the type of theme that you like. Other than that, we got Eugen's comment, and that is pretty much it for all the comments. So regarding event bonus cards, you don't need to use the support cards to get bonus during training. As long as you own the support cards with even event bonuses, it will be added, and the additional is the Uma that you are going to use for training. You can check how many bonuses you can get on the final confirmation before training. I don't know if I had mentioned something in the last video that about them. All I know was I mentioned the event bonus characters, which was Palmer Bright, Ramino, and Ryan. But that is good to know for those who didn't know that support cards that you own count towards the bonus as well without needing to use them as training for your build. So that is good to know for those who didn't know it. I felt like I subconsciously knew it because I would notice a higher event bonus when not using any of the cards. I would just be like, oh, I got more bonus than I normally do, and I just accepted it. At least that's how I did it, but there we go. For any future updates or leaks, I'm not hype or anything. I'll just wait for the official announcement. It's fine to guess the upcoming Umas to be released, but yeah, it really depends on how Cygames manage to get permission from the owners. As we all know that these are adapted from real life horses. I think the like predictions for future updates and all that's pretty pretty nice. I mean, I think it'd just be a nice little thing to talk about. To see what people think. But I'm pretty sure, especially if we've ever like already predicting like, or someone has predicted a certain character to be released. For example, like the Tono Crown later this month, if anything. I think it would be fine to predict that, since you think they've already had permission, since they've already been shown in the anime, stuff like that. So maybe they already do have permission. As for like future horse girls that haven't even been introduced to, I think those would have a harder time for them to just randomly pop up, rather than Umas we've already seen, or that's already been announced in some way. So we'll just see what Side Games have in store for us. I mean, honestly, they can totally just release whoever they want to and make a whole mess out of it, out of everyone's plans, if they're saving or not. But yeah, I see what you mean though. But I'm still going to stick with my prediction that the new costume with Twin Turbo will be April next year. April. Any reasons for it being April? I'd like to mention that I like Austin Machan from the first time she appeared as background character since the first anniversary special animation. She caught my attention, always showing up in the background, and that day I kept awaiting her release and got her as an Uma character. I didn't. That's all I can really say, because I really didn't. Looking back on that video, I'm curious on the latter part of that video. Those are new Kohai will appear, or if it's just a part of the ending storyboard. Well, who knows what will happen in the future. I can say I'm fond of the Team Canopus, maybe because I like their quirks for each of their members. Well, pretty much Nice Nature is the most decent among the group. When you say decent, would you say just the most normal? Right? Sounds of Earth is basically TM Opera with a violin. Right, Nova? And then Twin Turbo is Twin Turbo with the way she's acting, the way she is, which is funny. We have Tannhauser, who has her moments, obviously. We love her little moments. Then Ikinodicta is just being like the smart one of the group. Don't really know the other one still. So there's that. And I feel like I'm missing something, but I'm not. I don't think I am. I don't think I am. But Nature would probably be the most normal. Or, technically the one that hasn't really been introduced has been acting normal, because she's just been there. So, I don't know. Other than that, thank you for the comments. Eugen, Ren, Cheese, and Nova. We are heading towards the end of the run, as we are hitting the final 4 or 5 turns of the training. It seems like I'm having a hard time with stamina from what it looks like. Did I not? Oh, I thought I had liked and heart the comment, but I was missing one. But here we are. And that, let me know what y'all are planning for the weekend. You guys believe it? It is December already, the final month of the year. Honestly, it doesn't even feel that long since the anniversary. I'll be real. Honestly, feels like it hasn't been a year. But here we are. Here we are. I don't know. Will I be able to make it? Power still needs to make it. Heat is not too high. Okay, we just need like one more good training from here. Or maybe two, I guess. Do this. Maybe a power training. Is that good enough? Maybe. No. I'm just gonna do it. Gonna have to do another power one, but yeah, speed's not high enough. Might actually try 3 speed. I don't know why, but I don't know if I'll try 3 speed or 2 wise again next time. Maybe I'll try 3 speed off camera just to see how it works out, but I'm not sure. I definitely want to do power here just so I can get it higher. And also for stamina, but I don't know. Obviously, if I had more speed training, power would most likely made it, but yeah, I guess we're short. We are short a stat, and one of them isn't high enough, which is speed. What I mean by not high enough, I mean it's not 1500 plus. Any other skills that I should have expected getting? No, not really. Well, I guess we can leave that for now. Then this should be the final race. Yep. Third place. Please be fine. There we go. Overall, I think the run isn't too bad. I mean, I just wish more speed training, I guess. I think this run would have been worked out if speed was there. Probably wouldn't have needed power as much if speed was at around 1500 by now. But we at least got double less with it, right? And let's just go back and grab some skills that we don't have. Trying to see what other skills I can grab. And it doesn't look like there's too many left for long distance, so we're just gonna have to roll with what we have here. I'm just gonna have to grab this, and I honestly don't know what these other 2 skills are, so I could just check it out, but we'll just grab that. Should be good. So we ended off the run with 1324 on speed, 1217 on stamina, 1126 on power, 782 on guts, and 1266 on wise. Did not get an S on long distance, but I guess that's okay. And let's see what we ended off with. I could see this being like a UF1. Or a UG8, but that's besides the point, I guess. How many skills did I end up getting for a... Well, not a lot. Like, I didn't finish counting, but for 8. Well, 14 skills, not too much. Power didn't make it a 1200, and speed is not high enough. So we have some things that are lacking. We need a little bit more skills, a little bit more power, like 200 more power. I mean, not 200 more power, 200 more speed, and a little bit more on power. But I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be just fine. Other than that, that is gonna be the end of this video, guys. But before that, I kind of want to check out just the banner. We're just gonna check out that Twinkle Series thing. You guys can see how many points I have. Almost 400k. Should be done over the weekend if I don't get too busy. I guess this is the one. Yeah, I only see myself wanting to pull for Choco Bourbon, but I am not gonna pull. I have 9,797 with 5 pink tickets. I'm gonna keep it that way for now. Or now I have 10,000. So I'm gonna keep it that way. But yeah, like I said, that's gonna be the end of this video, guys. If you guys did make it this far, I do want to say thank you. You guys can hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Like I said, let me know if just something about the Christmas banner. But like I said in the beginning of this video, something about it has, you know, gave me a different vibe about Treasure of Palmer, at least in this instance. Other than that, let me know how your guys' weekend planned out, or how it's gonna be depending when you guys see this video. Also, Monday usually we do the quick overview of the episode, so let me know your thoughts on the episode down on the comments as well. Also on anything else that you guys would like to talk about. But with that being said, guys, hope you all have a good weekend. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.